They were called Khoisan, Bushmen, the first people. But to their elders they were something far greater. Walkers of worlds, travelers between time, the ones who could step out of their bodies and return with messages. Long before telescopes mapped the stars, long before neuroscience decoded the brain, and long before shamanism became a global word, the San were doing the unthinkable. When the fire burned low and the desert night became a living spirit, their healers began the trance dance. Feet drumming against the earth, breath deepening into a powerful rhythm, hands crackling with unseen electricity. They were not dancing for entertainment. They were dancing to open a portal. The elders say, when the the sacred energy, boils in our spine, the sky opens. As they dance, their pulse slows. Their brain enters a state scientists now call gamma synchronization, a frequency linked to heightened consciousness and peak awareness. But the San knew this thousands of years ago. To them, gamma waves had another name, spirit fire. Every elder describes the same astonishing moment. Their ears begin to ring, their heart feels as if it freezes, their legs collapse, and then they leave their body. Some rise into the sky, soaring over the vast plains. Some walk across the landscape of time itself. Others meet ancestors waiting beyond the horizon of death. They call this realm the first place, the world behind our world. There they learn which child is sick, which conflict is coming, which rain must be called down from the heavens, and which death must be delayed. They return with medicines, not just physical roots and herbs, but profound knowledge given by beings who do not speak with mouths. Their ancient cave paintings reveal this secret history. Human figures transform into birds, men float vertically into the heavens, and bodies are surrounded by energetic spirals. This is the same powerful imagery found in shamanic art from South America to Siberia to Tibet. Yet the San were creating these masterpieces long before these global cultures ever met. For decades, anthropologists obsessed over these images, trying to decipher their meaning. Recently, neuroscientists scanned the brains of modern trance dancers and discovered something remarkable. The results showed that the trance state shifted the brain into modes associated with enhanced intuition, profound pain immunity, and visionary cognition. It was exactly as the ancients had always claimed. The elders say something even more astonishing. We heal by going ahead of the illness. In a trance, they claim to step into the future, find a version of the person who is already well, and pull that healing back into the present moment. Western science might label this placebo activation or spontaneous remission, but the San call it time medicine. Their cave symbols show figures stepping through what look like portals and returning with glowing bundles of energy. Thousands of years ago, they were illustrating the quantum collapse of timelines without ever touching a single equation of physics. Today, the world marvels at the complex star maps of the Dogon tribe. But right under the same African sky, another civilization had already mapped the inner universe. Their laboratory was the human body. Their primary tool was trance. And their result was a spiritual neurotechnology that could switch brain states, reduce pain, increase immunity, produce world-altering visions, and induce out-of-body experiences. Modern EEG machines now agree their rituals were not just symbolic. They were physiologically real. They were turning suffering into medicine and movement into portals. The world often calls them primitive. But maybe, just maybe, they remembered something our modern world has desperately forgotten. The body is a doorway. Consciousness is a traveler. Time is not a straight line. And healing begins in the worlds we cannot see. The San are not just Africa's oldest people. They are humanity's oldest and most profound mystery. The Trance Walkers, the first-time travelers, the ones who danced reality open so the rest of us could learn how to be fully human. Thank you for watching.